राष्ट्रीय एकता यात्रा के हिस्से के रूप में सैनिक स्कूल सतारा के 47 छात्रों ने 8 अप्रैल को कोहिमा का दौरा किया। छात्रों ने आज कोहिमा युद्ध कब्रिस्तान का दौरा किया और द्वितीय विश्व युद्ध के दौरान अपने प्राणों की आहुति देने वाले वीरों को श्रद्धांजलि दी। सौहार्द की भावना में डूबे हुए समूह ने कोहिमा गैरिसन में असम राइफल्स द्वारा आयोजित एक आकर्षक प्रदर्शनी में भाग लिया। एकता और एकीकरण का सार संवादात्मक सत्रों और समूह गतिविधियों के माध्यम से और अधिक स्पष्ट किया गया, जिससे हमारे विविध राष्ट्र में एकजुटता के महत्व को बल मिला। एक प्रेरक व्याख्यान ने प्रतिभागियों को गहराई से प्रभावित किया, प्रेरणा की चिंगारी जलाई और राष्ट्र के प्रति जिम्मेदारी की भावना को बढ़ावा दिया। राष्ट्रीय एकीकरण को बढ़ावा देने में इस दौरे के महत्व पर प्रकाश डालते हुए महानिरीक्षक असम राइफल्स उत्तर मेजर जनरल मनीष कुमार एसएम ने छात्रों के साथ बातचीत की और विविधता में एकता के महत्व पर जोर दिया। उन्होंने छात्रों को सद्भाव और सामंजस्य के राजदूत के रूप में अपनी भूमिका निभाने के लिए प्रेरित किया।
As part of the National Integration Tour, 47 students from Sainik School Satara visited Kohima on April 8. The students today visited Kohima War Cemetery and paid homage to the valiant souls who laid down their lives during World War II. Immersing further into the spirit of camaraderie, the group engaged in a compelling exhibition organized by the Assam Rifles at Kohima Garrison. The essence of unity and integration was further epitomized through interactive sessions and group activities, reinforcing the significance of solidarity in our diverse nation. A motivational lecture resonated deeply with the participants, igniting sparks of inspiration and fostering a sense of responsibility towards the nation. Highlighting the significance of this tour in fostering national integration. Inspector General Assam Rifles North, Majgen Manish Kumar, SM, interacted with the students, emphasizing the importance of unity in diversity. He inspired the students to embrace their role as ambassadors of harmony and cohesion.
To kindly felicitate the participants of Sainik School Satara. To please come up on stage along with the student. Next, I request participants of Modern Higher Senior Secondary School, Miss Akhioli, to please come up on stage with the student to collect the token of felicitation. Next, I request Mr. Obi Gupta from Chandmari Higher Secondary School to please come up on stage with the participant. Finally, I request Ms. Medulino to please come up on stage with a representative student from Assam Rifle Public School. I now request our chief guest to please come up on stage and share his valuable insights with all Indian.
I wonder if you kids realize that you are sitting in the midst of, future soldiers, senior officers, politicians, diplomats, doctors, engineers, astronauts, sportsmen, musicians of absolute repute. Do you realize that? That it's all of you in one hall right now. You might be in 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th right now, but as time goes by, you would realize that you had shared a hall coming all the way from Satara, traveling through over 3,000 kilometers, connecting with the children of this beautiful place, Kohima. You've met people in Pungwa, you met people in Dimapur. I hope you guys realize this. That today you might be in whatever classes you are in, but tomorrow you are going to be the nation builders. And therefore take a hard look at whosoever is sitting next to you. And I actually wanted you all to sit together, rather intermingled. So I'm glad to see that. If you together have to be part of that nation building, you have to know one another. And this is what the essence of these tours are. Nothing is a bigger educator than travel. You might read a lot about Kohima, Nagaland, different places in Nagaland in the books. You might see them in the movies and documentaries. You might hear about these places from people. The kids here in Nagaland might have heard about a place called Satara in Maharashtra. But now that you have traveled all the way from here and interacted with them one-on-one, of course it's a short stint. One doesn't expect to, forge very major friendships now, but you have to take that step. The first step has to come from you, and if the other one reciprocates, then it's a lifelong friendship you're looking at. And that's what this tour does. It gives you that insight, it broadens your horizon when you've traveled all these miles from the west to the east, from the absolute west of the country to the absolute east of the country. It's a huge leap you've taken, but make it count. Make it count so that when you build upon your own respective careers in whichever chosen careers you have, you can make a difference. You can make a difference to the country, to the world, to the environment, whichever field you want. So I'm so very happy. And I can also see a lot of sleepy faces, because then when I saw the curriculum, I guess you hardly have been given any time. But I wonder how many of you have realized when you went to Sainik School Pungwa, and I've seen that photograph of yours where you stood in front of that NDA milestone. What is the distance written in that? Wow. So what does that tell you? What does that tell you? It tells us that the children who are studying there are aiming 29 kilometers away, which is how much from your place? So they are dreaming to come to you. You have to dream to come to them. And that's what nation building is all about. We bridge all barriers of distance, of geography, of our caste, religion, everything. Because when you are going towards nation building, you are going towards the nation building of one country called India, Bharat. And if you can imbibe that at this young age, there's no stopping you. Yagya just told us how senior officers have made that effort, who have risen from your school, to have come, met you, written to you, felicitated you. This is the bonding. Let this bond not be restricted only to Sainik School Satara. Let this percolate down to other schools, children that you are interacting with. That's what nation building is all about. And then you'll see, when you become a doctor and your friend becomes an engineer, then you'll recall that day when sometime in April 2024 you had met here. And then you can go back talking about things. And when you're writing about your experiences, you can actually pen down your thoughts, which you can again refer to 15, 20, 30 years from now. And kids, I just want to say that so happy we are to have you all here. Small events, games that have been conducted for you, they have not been for, of course, they've been for enjoyment, they've been for entertainment. But the bigger purpose of that is to connect you with one another, which is very important. In whichever sphere you go, the team building happens like this. Tomorrow you are going to be, corporates, you are going to be leading in your own respective fields. Always remember to carry a happy, well-rounded, efficient team. This exercise of team building is very, very important. Only then, and no individual can reach excellence absolutely on his own. He has to have that team. You flip through any page of history, whosoever you've heard of, the biggest names, they've all been there because they had a wonderful team. So that's the importance of team. That's what you have to ensure as you grow in your lives. So here's wishing you all a wonderful, wonderful time ahead. Very best. God bless.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing those pearls of wisdom.
Arrived back at the headquarters, had a dinner and called it a day. On the 6th of April, we attended high tea with Lieutenant General P.C. Nair, where he again motivated us and gifted us group photographs which were clicked at his house. And the rest of the day was all about traveling to Dimapur, Nagaland. As it was a place farther away from the headquarters, we arrived there late at night, where we were greeted by two more ex-Ajinkins of our school, which were Major General Jyotwani and Brigadier Kulkarni. They provided us words of wisdom and had arranged refreshments for us. On the 7th of April, we visited Sainik School, Pungalwa. It was spread over a vast area. The authorities and the teachers motivated us to do what we love, to study hard and take part in sports as well. We toured around the whole school, and that in itself was a very nice experience. We received refreshments and clicked group photographs and departed towards the 7 Assam Rifles, where we were briefed about the local tribes of Nagaland, and local college students performed tribal dances and songs. We then moved towards the Shaurya Smriti, where we were made aware of the different achievements made by the 7 Assam Rifles, followed by tug-of-war between the cadets of a school and Assam Rifles Public School. We then had a lunch and moved towards Kohima and arrived at the 13 Assam Rifles, where we stayed for the night, and the morning of 8th April, that is today, we visited the Kohima War Memorial, where we learnt about the Battle of Kohima. We then came back at the 13 Assam Rifles, and some games were arranged for us, followed by a motivational audio lecture and the lecture which we just witnessed. So to conclude, I would like to say that the whole of our stay here was really inspiring, and this national integration tour would be unforgettable for all of us, and we Ajinkins would make sure to make the best out of this whole tour. Now, I would like to call upon Mr. U.A. Patil sir to speak further.
Immense honor and a pleasure for our cadets to be in your presence today. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to you, sir. This visit presents remarkable opportunities to our students to explore the surrounding area. Really, I am thankful to Major General Manish Kumar, sir, to have given this opportunity to come here and then interact with you. Thank you so much, sir. Good day.
All of you know these three pillars. The first is the Indian Army, the next is the Indian Air Force, and finally the Indian Navy. Taking specific of what the Indian Army is all about. Okay. Army is not just a profession. If anybody tells you that Army is a job, it's a profession, they are lying to you. It's a world by itself, it's a way of life.